Hey, I'm Peter Hoddie. I'm the Vice President of the Kinoma team at Marvell Semiconductor. Marvell is a semiconductor company that sells about 1 billion chips a year with 7,000 employees. And about 4 years ago, they acquired Kinoma, which was my company. And we're now a team of about 30 people focused on kind of software and products that build on top of Marvell silicon. And with Kinoma Create, which we're launching here at GigaOM Structured Connect, we're really trying to take the power of the silicon that Marvell has created for its customers, people like Samsung and Lenovo, and put that into the hands of the maker community so that they can use that same technology for their explorations. What we set out to do is to really change how people build prototypes. You know, the way that people have done that for the last 25 years has been pretty much the same. They take a bare green printed circuit board that doesn't have a screen, that doesn't have a speaker, doesn't have anything except a connection to their computer, and then they sit there and they type on the command line all day long, right? And it's like mysterious incantations of wizards to get the device to do anything. And we wanted to make that more visible, more human, more accessible, so we added a touch screen. We added built-in Wi-Fi, so you don't even need cables. We added a speaker and a microphone. And we added all these beautiful touch apps that you can use on the device itself to learn about it and to configure it and to do different things there. So that it's really to the point where somebody who's not incredibly technically savvy can get started with hardware making, can get started making their own connected devices, and not have to have a computer science degree to really do that. Yeah, just in the last couple of weeks we wrapped up the ACM's Student Innovation Competition, where about 100 teams of students from universities across the United States submitted ideas for projects. About 30 were selected. We sent each of them a Kinoma Create, one of our prototypes, and they had about a month to put together a working project and then come to Hawaii, and they showed them all as part of the conference. And it was really fun. They did things that were very serious, things to help people around the home who can't see so well and need visual assistance. They did one that was a mop that had smarts built into it to help you make sure you get all the corners of your house. They did one apparently to get your kids to eat breakfast, where you'd hold up a picture of what you wanted on your toast in front of a camera on your Create, and it would drive a little toast dripping machine to put that picture on the toast so you could get your kids to pay attention in the morning. So some of them were whimsical, some of them were serious, and some in between. But the magic thing was these were just college students who had never used our technology before, who got this thing and just in a few weeks manufactured the hardware, connected it in, built the software, did the connected cloud connections, and got to Hawaii with a working prototype. And so we're really excited that if they can do that kind of thing in a short period of time, if we put this into the hands of people with a little more time on their hands, it could be really magical. I think a lot of people start out by thinking, well, I should figure out what I'm going to make before I get it. And I think that's almost upside down. I think what you want to do is get the tool and practice using it. You have lots of samples where you can learn how to use the microphone, learn how to use a touch screen, learn how to connect a motor, right? And you can tinker with our samples. And that'll give you a sense of what the tools can do and what you're able to get out of them. And then you'll start to just have ideas of what you can build based on that. So it's really a great place to explore and learn, not just to try to go from point A to point B with your idea. I think what's we built this product for makers, for students, for individuals who want to get involved with the excitement that they see of making going on at Maker Faire, on Indiegogo and the crowdfunding sites. And they've been really enthusiastic. What we've seen, really interestingly, of course, is once you make a tool that's more powerful and more easy to use, is that the professionals are really interested. Because, of course, if you can help them do their job better, it's great. And so what we've seen is real interest from Marvell's traditional customers in getting their hands on a Kinoma Create so that they can use it for their prototyping and look at taking that into production. And so it's a really nice crossover that I think we're going to start to see as we take tools that were made for kind of the amateurs, for the students and the hobbyists, find their way into the professional world-class organizations out there. So you can check out Kinoma Create and learn all about it just by going to kinoma.com. It's our website. There's lots of stuff to learn about. You can order it from SparkFun Electronics on the web. It'll be available in November. And the other cool thing is we have a software simulator that's part of our development environment. So you can actually download that and learn how to code for Kinoma Create and run it on the simulator before you actually have the physical hardware in your hand. So you really can get started very easily, and that runs on Mac as well as Windows.